Hello. Well, I'm Robin. I'm one of the co-hosts of Books That Burn. And we have, yes, one very special guest.
Hi, I'm Rory. I'm the author of All or None, and I'm very special, apparently.
Very special, as in, didn't have other plans on the night before Halloween and wanted to play Mysterium with us, which is an apparently exclusive club, which we're so happy that you have joined. I mean, also you wrote All or None, which no one else has done. So,
That's true.
yes. Mm-hmm.
No.
Because, when the ghost gives visions, they're hard to interpret and they have a bunch of stuff, and being psychic isn't perfect. And so you get a lot of potentially related or unrelated images in each vision. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it usually doesn't bode well when Nicole can only give us like one card, because that anywhere close. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Discord. Where? Oh my goodness. No, now I can hear something. I couldn't before. Now I can hear crows. Hello. Hello. I am speaking and saying words. Hmm. Hello. I have been describing this as a cross between Clue and Pictionary, but you don't have to be able to draw because the game already made the pictures. So Nicole is going to be the ghost who is communicating through spooky, rather trippy visions that are pre-printed on these cards to Rory and myself to give each of us, the psychics, visions about Nicole, who is the ghost that is dead in this game. And then we're going to, before we're spending one night in the spooky house where Ghost Nicole died. And before the time runs out, which is determined by the number of rounds, and also how long we're doing a stream for, we have to figure out the visions for who died, or sorry, who killed them, and
who is the murderer,
where in the house they died, and with what were they murdered. And then at the end, we have to listen even more closely to the ghost and figure out whose vision of the scenario was correct.
All right. So, just so the stream knows, I could hear myself. I was being picked up. It was clearly happening on the mic. I have deleted and re-added that input source, and now it seems like you can hear me. We're going good for, honestly, of all nights for it to be the technical issue night, the game that is right before Halloween and we are literally playing a ghost game is probably the good one, so that's fine.
I do think it's funny you were inaudible as a ghost.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I am quietly amused by that.
That's amazing. It's unfortunate because I explained a lot of things for like 3 minutes.
Imagine if your audio didn't work this entire time and not even the audience could hear you, and they truly only could understand you through Rory and G as the psychics.
I have 4 different ways to mute myself. That's doable. like we can make it happen.
It's a good stream experience, but it would be funny.
This is true. All right. So, the important thing is, Rory, you heard the instructions, and then our audience can either remember or figure them out as we go along. I'm going to hit the OK button. Tell me what you would like to see. So, I think you can see over here are 3 detectives.
I would like to be best mustache guy. With
You would like to be
spectacles.
Mustache? All right.
Yes.
Rory, do you have a favorite that you would like to make decisions for?
Nah, whatever.
Okay, then let's just go Robin, Rory, both. How's that?
Perfect.
All right. So let's start with Robin. So
Okay.
Rory, you and Robin can discuss, but then Robin will make the final call, essentially.
All right. Gotta remember that moving my mouse and clicking isn't gonna do
You
anything.
have to
'cause
tell
I'm
me
just
what you
watching
want
a
to
thing.
see.
I keep forgetting. Okay. All right. So this is a bear with a book. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that either
I might have
best
I have the
case-
game audio turned off. I can turn it on low.
Oh, please do. It'll be atmospheric.
It will be. Oh, or it is on and it's just not picking up. Okay. Hold on. Robin, tell me what you want as I fix that also.
Okay. If you can show the white shirt guy with the hammer, I want to look at that person. All right, and then if you can also show me what other possibilities are available.
Okay, so we have. Hi, Princess. We have,
It's not princess.
well, Princess meowed at me. Iron triangle. Zuran, right? Iron Widow? Or wait,
Oh,
which book
what?
are you talking about?
Ziran J. Zhao. What about her? Or what about them?
I think that's who our chat is asking about. Eric is asking who wrote the Iron Triangle book. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, their social media is great.
Wrote Iron Widow, Ziran J. Zhao. Zhao for the last name.
Mm-hmm.
Wrote Iron Widow. Iron Widow is amazing.
It is. Agreed.
It is. It's great. I felt like I was reading like a battle mech. Like words. I know there are battle mech manga. I felt like I was reading like a beautiful novelization of a battle mech anime or manga. It's fantastic. You'll probably even like it if that description doesn't appeal to you. If you want the power of polyamory takes down sexist bad stuff battle mechs, great. Please read it. Just I'd rather you read it and you're like,
nice.
That wasn't for me, but I understand. Or like try it at least.
Eric says
if any
that
of the word babble I said appeals to you. Okay.
Eric says that Miskatonic Library shared one of their videos despite them having nothing to do with cosmic horror.
Yeah, their YouTube videos are great. Coco-chin is adorable. That's their cat.
Yeah.
They recently got a second cat whose name I sadly cannot remember. Okay. Mysterium. Visions from a Ghost. We have Pink Lady. We have Gray-haired Hat Lady. We have good mustache, but not as good as my character's mustache guy. We have White Beard Hammer guy. We have Too Tall of a Hat guy. And then who is to the side? Who are the other potential murderers?
We only have one more potential.
Oh, one more. Lady with book. I'm torn between Hammer Dude and Lady with book, but given that the bear is reading a book, let's pick this clockwork lady with the journal. Yes, this is who I think the visions are trying to point me to.
Okay.
Yes.
Rory, do you have any opinions? Do you think Robin is right or wrong?
I mean, it's either that or the lion statue. But this is a bear and not a lion.
I mean, technically it's someone wearing a bear pelt, but...
Hmm.
Hmm. I suppose. But also there's a book. To me, there's a book prominently featured on this card.
Okay. So
And
it is
if I'm
Robin's.
wrong, I will try again.
Robin's eventual decision. So we're going to click the choose button.
Yes, please,
All
lock
right.
it in.
Rory. This
All right.
is the current person we have selected. Over here is your first clue. And then we have a second clue. I can click on either clue at any time. And then I'm going to run through now the people at the bottom, and I'm going to give you the nickname that I generally see them called by. This is a chef. This is the chef. The teacher. The doctor. The sculptor. The policeman. And the watchmaker.
Okay.
I like my descriptions better, but that's fine.
I mean, that's fine. But also...
Yeah.
Let's see. We've got a jar of animals with a mouse running through some briars, and we've got a chair surrounded by cards. Or mirrors.
Mirrors.
Mirrors surrounded by mirrors, and I guess there's like a cross all the way down in the bottom. Or a star. So, like, the jar and the berries make me think of the chef, just because, like, that's things you would find, and also, like, or the jar with, yeah, also there's, like, a jar with a pattern on it, on her card.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of similar.
I don't know where the chair and the mirrors would fit, though.
Me either. That's,
Hi, Heather. We have
Hello.
our other sibling is in chat. Is watching our stream.
I do think it's funny anytime you refer
Heather's
to one of
awake.
our siblings as our other sibling, like there is only one other sibling.
No, it's the other way around. We can just say our other sibling indefinitely and infinitely until we eventually run out.
Okay, all right.
oh, I know that feeling. The oldest out of 6, so I know that feeling.
Heather, if you would like to be our third investigator, you have the freedom to, or you can opt out. It's up to you. Yes, that's exactly right. Heather says, we just slowly adopt all of our friends as the other sibling for all eternity. That's accurate.
But also, we do have the 5 canon siblings, so...
The 5 cannons.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
We have our fandom siblings are our friends. Anyway, Heather's added at least 4 personally. That's true. All right, so Rory, what Heather's fine just watching. Okay. Rory,
I think
what
I'm
do
gonna
you...
go with the chef just
You go with
because
the
I
chef?
can't really think of anything else
Okay.
for the other people.
And then now, so the nice thing that I really like about this is you can see down here this little dot on the chef,
Oh,
and then
it
you see the
shows-
little dot here.
Oh,
So you know who other people have chosen, but that doesn't mean you can't select that person too. Because if you think the other person is wrong and that's actually yours, you can claim it. The game does not stop you from doing that. But this is clue number 1. And then this is clue number 2.
Okay, I feel like it's either the sculptor or the policeman.
yeah, there's definitely like a figure of authority in at least one of these.
Yeah, there's a lot of white. Just...
Yeah, and swords.
Okay, I'm getting more the policeman because we have like someone in armor, and the policeman is, I think, the closest to having anything resembling armor.
But it's also like it's mountains.
Mm.
So sculptor and stone and
Can we see the one with the knight again? The clue with the knight.
Heather says in chat, I confuse people all the time when I refer to my nieces, but the person I'm talking to knows that none of us have kids, but I'm talking about my best friend's kids. Yeah, I have 2 of my best friends. The first 2 of them now have children as of the last year and a half. And I have been very careful to say my best friend's daughter or my best friend's son because I don't talk about them much to people who don't already know who they are, but like the couple of times they come up, I don't want to just say like my niece or my nephew because that would be very confusing.
Okay, but ironically, I actually have and like
you do because
something...
because your spouse actually has people.
Well,
like
my
officially,
it feels like a niece and nephew, but it's actually my spouse's cousin's kids.
Oh my goodness,
First cousin, but like,
but even our cousins don't have kids, anyways. It's complicated.
Your cousin's kids are your second cousins, which I know.
Yeah.
Right.
Cousins.
They're not even the same.
Mm-hmm.
So I have second cousins.
Well, then I guess I have second cousins.
You do.
That's how that works. So how are we feeling? Sculptor or policeman?
Did you show me the teacher?
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, like, I know I'm thinking fairy tales and myths and legends, and you know who would teach you that, or who might teach you that as a teacher. I say both images have a very fairy tale vibe to them.
Yeah, they both have literal swords in them, though.
That's true, but you know the pen's mightier than the sword.
Oh, that's because the people with pens give orders to the people with swords.
But also, the policeman has a pen in his image. I guess the teacher does too.
The teacher also has a protractor, and the swords are in a circle on that first one.
You know what? If you think it's the teacher, we can go for it. If it turns out that we're wrong, I would like to pick the policeman next.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Heather says the whole game has a fairy tale vibe, to be fair. All right. All psychics have made a choice. Are you ready to proceed? You cannot change your voice. Rip.
Oh, no.
Tragic.
That's right.
We're all wrong.
You were all wrong.
That was probably policeman.
All right.
All right. Let me put up the next set of clues. So chat now will know what the answer is. But you cannot say. Oh my gosh, I don't have better clues. So sad.
Oh no. The good news, Rory, is that we will be able to see our previous clues and the new clues.
Yes.
So they can like add together and be easily referenced. Think. What else have I been up to? I got a new cat.
A new cat.
New cat and previously extant cat. Extant in proximity to me. They are finally getting along most of the time. Yeah, so we have Grimoire and Folio. I'm looking forward to several decades from now when we have like our cat notebook. It'll be fun.
Your cat notebook?
Like a baby book, but for...
No, sorry. Both of our cats are named after like things that are made of paper that you can write in. We have Grimoire.
Oh, that's
oh
my
and
god.
Folio.
Oh,
and
Robin.
This is on purpose.
Robin,
yes.
Next cat just named them Steno.
That would be funny. I do think Moleskine would be funnier though.
That's fair.
Call them Mole.
Yeah.
Or Skine.
Frankenstein.
I also know that's not actually how to pronounce the brand. I just don't remember what the correct pronunciation is.
I don't remember.
Is that Moleskin?
It might be Moleskin. But but it just feels wrong
Hmm.
to me for it to just be called moleskin. Because they have the E on it.
Sorry, I'm periodically muting myself because I'm got here right after work, so I'm kind of eating. I don't want to like make everyone listen to me chew. So
Save that for like the bonus content ASMR stream. Rory eats dinner after work.
pierogi pizza.
The stream alternates with Folio licks Robin's hair. It's a good time.
All right. Please jump back in Discord.
Excellent.
Okay. 6 hours left. 6 turns.
All right.
So, who do we want to view first, or would you guys like to see kind of the lay of the land before you make decisions?
Let's see kind of the lay of it for all of them first.
Okay, so this is a Robin clue, and then a Robin clue, and then another Robin clue, and then the first Robin
I'm
clue.
seeing a lot of red.
And then this is a Rory clue, and another Rory clue, and another Rory clue, and then your first two. And then together you have this, and then this, and then this, and then this. What set of clues would you like to start with?
All right. Do you want to go in the opposite order and start with the joint one? Or do you want to... Does that work?
That's fine for me.
Okay. All right. So, all right, we've got candles. And we also have a floating river of...
Candle.
They look like plums at the end of plumb lines.
Yeah.
In
Some
a
kind
lava,
of
in a lava river. It's very exciting. Okay. So there's a lot of like small objects floating that's in common in both of these images.
That's true.
Can we see the person all the way to the side? All right. All right. I'm trying to decide whether I still think it's the policeman for this one. Because
And we now have like 2 water-based images too. Or water-like images at least.
Yeah.
I wish I could shuffle the cards to the side that were grayed out now.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit like it's maybe the chef. Because I just realized that, like, I don't know, it has like a bunch of different... We've got like animals in the first one. And then... animals in the first set. And then in the new set... I don't know. That's...
Yeah, I don't know, I was thinking about the doctor, but that's just because like the Red River reminds me of blood.
That's a good point. Can you click the doctor?
Oh, and birds. Oh, look at the first aid kit.
Oh! It's got a bird on it.
Yeah.
Oh. Well. Okay. How did the candle and the river thingy relate to it?
Well,
I
like
mean,
I
they are
River
kind of...
reminds me of blood, and it's a doctor, and there's a syringe there.
This is true.
And like the green on the card with the knight kind of matches the green at the bottom of his photograph.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a
Right,
sim of color.
let's try the doctor
Yeah.
for this.
All right,
Okay.
choosing the doctor.
All right.
Hi, Haku. What are you doing?
So it wasn't the chef
It's not the chef.
or the cook.
Okay.
So I've got a cannon, a house that's falling apart with bicycle clouds.
Mm-hmm.
What's the last one? A train that's going full speed. Guy in a death mask. So, I feel like with these new things, everything's very like imaginative. I know they're supposed to be abstract, but it kind of makes me vibe towards the sculptor.
Okay.
Because, like, the chair and the mirrors now could be, like, if he were sculpting himself or something.
Mm-hmm.
You would sit in a chair and you'd look at a mirror to do that. I don't know. I don't really have anything else besides that, I guess.
Okay.
It seems like sculptors and artists and everything seems very kind of out there.
Okay. All right. That's what you want to pick?
Yeah, I think I'll go with the sculptor.
Okay. All right.
Last
My
one.
thing. All right. We got a teddy bear in an empty place. Have a musical instrument in a very tiny circus with a bed floating over it. And then a lot of red and a bird and a castle. And also a bear with a book. Okay. Alright. It does not escape my notice that there is another bear in this image. Can you look at the sculpture, please? It's my second thing that has a bear. Can I see the circus picture? It's got a bed, a little crown, a little circus.
Rory, what do you think about these clues?
Well, I guess the teddy bear on the empty street kind of makes me think of the police officer, like doing his rounds or something.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Can you click through each of the things? I want to see if there's another... Oh, through the people. I want to see if there's another one that has... that something has like a bear anywhere. All right. Because now I've gotten 2 clues with a bear in them. All right, I'm going with the sculptor.
All right, sculptor it is.
Yes. What the? Well,
Okay.
sorry, we're not doing so hot.
I'm
No.
trying to revamp my strategy as I go, but it is hard when I only have certain clues at a time. Okay, let's try again. All right. Oh, Haku, what are you? Oh my goodness.
So how have you been? What you up to?
Haku is laying on the desk in front of me, on my mic cord, almost rolling off, but I have my hand there to stop her from rolling off because if she rolls off, she'll take my mic with her.
Mm-hmm. I know Folio and Haku are probably never going to meet, but I just thought of the just sheer chaos
Oh my goodness.
that would happen if these like two
For
goofy
real.
long girls were in the same space to just like do things around.
Yeah.
Folio licks my hair and grooms my face, and Ava informs me that she also does this while I am asleep.
Oh goodness. She just wants you to be clean.
Yep. And realized
Well.
that I don't think I've talked about a book called Firebreak nearly as much as I should. Firebreak is great.
All right. I am ready when you are.
Okay.
Okay, and you are both in. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So, to keep with your pattern from before, let's start in the middle. Let's start with Rory.
Okay.
Cool.
Here's your new clue 1.
Let's see. There's a rat in a top hat.
But doesn't escape me. There's a rat in a white coat, but you've already ruled that out. Already ruled out white coat guy. Oh,
And
it's
a
probably
bunch
the doctor.
Tools. Yeah, this. Hmm.
Cutting implements and someone in a white coat.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how like the rest of the clues work.
Oh, I bet like knowing Nicole, like the apples were supposed to be blood cells or something.
I guess I could see that.
I mean, you literally
Yeah.
did just call them apples.
I did just call them apples, but I also don't see apples in any of the other like people. Oh, wait. Can you show me
An
the
apple a
teeth?
day keeps the doctor away.
This is true. Oh, and that's the plague doctor mask. I mean, it's not, but it's close enough.
Yeah, no, that's just a Venetian mask with the.
Yeah. All right. I'm feeling like it's the doctor, but it's your call. It's your thing.
I'll go with the doctor. It's fine.
Okay.
Heather says add Eclipse and it's time to wreak havoc. We just need all of our youngest, biggest children to be friends.
Yes.
All right. Top or bottom, who's going next? Actually, well, we just did. Let's do Robin next. We have the individual
Okay. Yeah.
clue ones first. So here's your next clue.
Okay. Yellow house with a bunch of windows and a hammock. Great. Okay, click through the people as options.
Person 1,
Yep.
person 2, person 3.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks like the police badge.
Oh, yeah. Kind of. All right.
And his lapel pins kind of look like they've got wings on them.
Mm-hmm. All right. The night is ticking down. All right, let's try the policeman. It's not the policeman. I have no idea.
Okay.
All right, the joint one. Okay. All right.
So we've
This
got
one.
poisoned apple.
We have the chef, sculptor, the policeman, and the clock maker.
All right, we literally have like, I don't know. I'm feeling like maybe it's the cook.
Me too.
Have like a literal giant apple. Watch this be the round where like we got all of them suddenly, finally.
Yeah.
All right,
All
let's
right.
try it.
Yep.
Clicking cook.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
Okay.
you got it.
All right.
Yeah.
So Rory now
Finally.
moves on to location.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
I'm so glad this happened for you. It's such good news.
Oh.
I, however, languish in my brain doesn't work like Nicole's land.
apparently mine doesn't either, so it did take three.
Well.
I'm sure the chat is just like, I know you can't tell me what they're saying about it, but I do wonder. Anyway, so I was saying Firebreak is great. Firebreak is about dystopian corporate fuckery, and water shortages, and like it has an MMO in it, and if hearing that it's comped to Ready Player One makes you go, I hate Ready Player One, I probably won't like this, you'll actually like it. The only resemblance is that it has an MMO
Question.
like in it. Yes.
Is the comparison to Ready Player One the movie or the book? Because those are not the same comparison.
It's literally just that there's an MMO in it, and so a lot of
Oh.
outlets that are comping it are like,
They just put
it
it
has
there.
an MMO in the book. And that's it.
Oof. Well,
Like,
Makes it like Ready Player One.
so none of the
Right.
reasons that I like the book Ready Player One are going to be in there then. That's sad.
I haven't read Ready Player One, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I can't tell you they're not in there.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
I should
I'm
just,
ready.
well, the thing in the book is that they're like streaming themselves playing this game that pretty much everyone is playing, and there are ways to meet the digital versions of like these heroes that have real world analogs, but by now only some of the real world ones are still alive. And you know, if you manage to come across one of their avatars, people will like just flock to your stream to get to see it, and it's like, that's like early in the book. Like, it starts as they're just streamers who stumble across one of the like hard to find people, and then more corporate fuckery happens. Okay.
So you all have the sculptor,
The sculptor,
the
I think it's
policeman, and the clock, or the watchmaker.
Well, now I'm thinking maybe it's the watchmaker.
okay.
Because the way the fountain's set up kind of reminds me of a sundial.
That's a good point.
And you also can people used to use candles that would burn at 1 hour increments.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to throw something out here because we are otherwise not going to make it to the end.
Because there are sculptures.
You
in the
are
last
all focusing in on one card to one person, and neither of you is focusing on common threads among all of the cards. You're only saying, well, if this card goes to this person, but it's never can I make all the cards fit one person, and that might be a good way to approach it.
Well, the problem is I can't make all the cards fit one person in my brain. I don't know how you're fitting them together.
That's fair. The
So
cards don't have to
I'm
fit.
just gonna focus on
The cards
one.
don't have to fit with each other, but they should have some way of fitting with the same person, even if they don't fit the same way.
The last two, at least, are literally sculptures.
That's fair.
Let's do the sculptor.
Yeah, that's fine.
Haku is getting impatient.
Yeah,
for food.
but no, like if I can't figure out how the cards all fit one person, even if I could figure a common thread, then like
that's
right.
fair. That's fair. But that should be a thing that you're like trying to go to, because that's the only way you're going to figure it out.
Is there paintbrushes in that?
I feel like
so we've got a bird and writing, and then we have paintbrushes, and then we have
a pocket full
a
of
red coat. It's a red coat. It's the teacher. The yellow thingy's probably a schoolhouse. Oh, and they teach kids. That's why there's teddy bears. Great.
And there's a book.
Yeah. Oh, it's the teacher. It's the teacher.
Okay, I'm gonna click teacher.
All right, now I better get the next clues perfectly. All right.
Okay. Now that you have all gotten your person, I can go ahead and tell you, for the ones that are still on screen, what my thought process was.
Okay.
This literally looks like a grown-up reading a book to a child. In a different set of clues, Rory had mentioned that fantastical things made them think of teachers, and so I put a fantastical image with the teacher, and then I don't think that same thought process happened. This looks like a child's version of I Want to Live at the Circus. And also, these are kid toys. That's a stereotypical instrument that kids have a choice of being taught in America. That looks like a child's bed. There's a literal kid's crown over here. This is a bunch of pillows. Teddy bear, I associate with little children. And also, this kind of looks like an old-fashioned school entranceway in like really ritzy U.S. neighborhoods for upper-class kids. This is literally the same coat and has children's toys. Kids learn art. I was running out of ideas, but this has a literal ink and quill on it, and I was hoping that would mean something. For this one, I was kind of associating sculptures with Rome and Greece and the time period, and this was like the same years, basically, essentially, and I had no better cards round one, and I was kind of stuck, and I needed to give you something. So these were just bad clues, but I didn't have better ideas.
I did say sculptor based off the rocks.
You did. You thought of that at the round one, and then you said no. Heather points out in chat that I have used the red coat for them for a teacher when Heather couldn't figure it out either. It's literally the same coat. This was also a very bad clue round. I didn't have much, but this makes me feel very Roman mythos, and I was hoping there would be a connection. I really didn't have better clues for the sculptor is the problem. And then this, I was hoping you would rule out other things, and then you didn't. This is a literal sculpture. This is also a very modern Romanesque interpretation of a fountain, and it has a sculpture on it. So that was my thought process there.
All right.
So then you have this.
Got to figure out where were they killed.
The chimney sweep riding a flying bicycle over a town. All right.
Yeah. So location 1, I believe, is a workshop.
It's a garage.
A garage.
Yeah.
Workshop of some kind.
The veranda, if you want to be fancy. Swimming pool.
The worst swimming pool.
The worst swimming pool. That's very true. The bedroom. The shed. And the gun animal room, as I like to call it. I don't know. Is this a study? I think we
study?
decided it was a study
Yeah, I think
before.
this is the study.
Just so
the
you know, all
trophy
of the
room is
locations
different.
are supposed to be parts of the same house. So
Yeah,
there
it's great.
shouldn't be
It's a
any
great house.
overlap.
It's a super
I can see
great.
where they spent their time.
Or I feel like you do what you want, but I do feel like the bicycle goes in the garage
Me too. No,
or
I
the shed.
uh
I mean, I less feel like the shed, but like if it's not the garage, I would try the shed next, but I would try the garage first.
wait, there's a little lantern on the back of his
Oh yeah.
actual pipe cleaner.
Mhm.
Oh,
And there's a
with
lantern in the shed that you can see that's a
with
similar
the-
shape.
with the people, Rory, for your clues, because you had the. Oh god,
And
I've
the
forgotten.
doctor.
You had the doctor. That's right. There was an Apple theme I was trying to get you to pick up on, and also implements. And
I just
think.
associate apples with teachers a lot more
Yeah.
than
Oh no, I'm
doctors.
sorry. Why did I say Apple? I didn't mean Apple. Yeah, no, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Like,
That was
I got
that first
it
clue.
eventually, but that's not my first. If I see an apple, my first thought is, oh, a teacher.
Well, and I was like rats because of the plague and things. Yeah, it was a lot of the things that Robin figured out that last round. I associate doctors with a lot of historical things that are not necessarily true anymore, which isn't super helpful. But
I feel like the garage has a bike pump. And
it does have an air pump. That's not.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just an air pump.
Yeah. If it were me, I
Oh,
would
there's
pick
a lantern in it too.
Yeah.
It's not lit. Yeah, we'll go with the garage.
all right.
And then I'd try the shed next. If it's
Yeah.
not it. Hey!
Welcome.
Okay, it's the shed.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
All
Sorry
right.
to have dissuaded you from picking it.
But I mean, my next clues may make me think it's not the shed at all. So
We'll see.
It's true. You never know.
All right.
while you are setting up, I'm going to go run and grab a drink real quick.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Oh. Well.
I will do the same thing for
Okay.
the midstream break.
Oof. Man. I want better clues. Now that I'm the only one here, I can say that out loud. I know what clues would work for these things, and I'm not getting them. It's very sad. I think we're gonna do... Yes. All right. We are ready when they are all back. So,
I am back,
welcome back.
and I have ice cream.
Ooh. Yeah,
Yeah.
Eric, this is a fun game. I like playing this game. I think playing it in person is honestly even more fun, but like digitally it's entertaining. It's definitely one of those that like if I'm going to a party let me be clear. When I say party, I mean my friends are getting together, which means games are usually on the table. knowing who my friends are. I actually own this game in person. This is one of the ones that I'll put in my backpack because it's very fun. It's very good. And the art in general is just kind of, it's surreal, but it's really cool. It's fun to just flip through the cards and like see what they did.
I think we are both returned.
All right. Both in stream? Yes. Okay. Oh, boise. 3 hours. Okay. So, do we want to start with... Let's go back up to the top of the order, I guess. So, Robin.
Yeah.
Robin first.
Oh.
You have this.
Uh-huh.
And you have this.
Yeah. All right. Can you go to the room that had the trophy on the wall?
The study.
Oh.
Yeah, the study.
Okay, thank you.
Can you show me the orange room?
Which one's the orange room? Oh.
No, sorry. It was the clue.
Oh, I did it. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
All right. So I see a bunch of keys and boots and doors.
Yeah, it seems like an entryway.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like this one. Can you go to the veranda? Okay. This feels like it fits that. Maybe.
But does it fit the other card before we get yelled at again?
Well,
Try to help.
it's very blue. It's very blue and red, but also blue and there's a lot of blue and red. Okay, can you click through each of the rooms, please?
Room number 1.
All right, probably not that. Okay, next.
Room number 2.
Maybe
Sure,
that.
with
All right, the pool. I don't see anything that pulls me to the pool. Okay, the bedroom.
I mean, the bedroom has accessories, and the first card has pillows. So hats and shoes are both accessories. But that's the only connection I can draw there, is one card has pillows and the other has accessories.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't see anything that makes it the shed. And then the hunter room.
I mean, a lot of people keep their shoes in their bedroom, like in their closet, so there's that too.
Yeah. All right. Keys and doors, and I do feel like all right, the shoes and keys. All right, look at the veranda again. Okay, can you look at the archery clue? I don't know. I want to think on it.
Okay,
a little
then let's
longer.
go to Rory.
Okay. So let's see. We've now got a hot air balloonist doing a trapeze act, a hiker finding someone abandoned in the woods, and a floating barn. I'm seeing a lot of floating, so I'm gonna go with the pool.
Wait, nope, that's literally a creepy shed. Can you look at the shed again?
It's on the shed currently.
Sorry, you're looking at the shed. Okay.
Yeah, but like almost all the cards involve floating. And
To be fair,
Oh,
most of the cards in this
yeah.
deck do
Yeah.
in some way, shape, or form.
You look at the hiking one.
Hiking, yeah.
I get hiking clue. I guess there are trees by the pool, like actual green ones, as opposed to the creepy, well, just leafless ones. I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with the pool because of all the floating.
All right,
Okay.
pool it is. We have this,
All right.
and you have this.
All right. We have a bunch of trees cut down at an iceberg, and then we have what's the other clue?
A bell in
And sand,
window.
shark fins and sand, and
There's a window to wheat fields. It looks like.
yeah.
Uh,
Okay. See, this one seems like the pool.
this one makes me think of the shed. Because, like, outside the shed it's all dark, but then there's the window and the door with the warm yellow light.
See, to me, this has like two different water things. It has like a weird sand beach, and then it has like literal water.
That's true, too.
Like, I really think this one's the pool and the other one's the shed. You don't have to switch yours. I just,
I guess we can go with the pool twice, then.
yeah.
All right.
Heather,
Heather,
you can be right.
I can't tell them you said that because you've technically seen the answer.
All right.
Unfortunately.
Okay, all right. Okay, since we have a literal entryway,
Oh, Heather says that
Like-
they didn't pay attention, if that helps. Sure. Fine. I trust you. Don't let me down. Heather says water and beach equals pool.
yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, all right. So for this one, all right. Like all the. Can you show me the veranda? I really feel like this is the veranda.
Okay, then pick
It's
the
your
veranda.
choice.
Yeah. Like I even maybe see a bow on the table, I'm not sure. Okay, all right, I'm doing the veranda.
Okay.
Great. Hey, I was right about the pool.
You were. All right. I feel like we're okay. So you guys have to get it correct both this time and then immediately on the third round, or you lose. Just so you know,
Good to know.
because we have 2 hours left. Okay. So
Two in game.
2 in game. Yeah. 2 rounds. Oh boy. Okay.
I think I've actually played this. Now that I've been sitting here, I think I played the in-person version with my friends who have a million board games.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we played this one time, and that was like 4 years ago. So
Oh my gosh.
that's why I didn't remember until just now.
Oh, I cut
That's
my
fair.
hair like 10 minutes before the stream.
Oh, I cut my hair yesterday.
Oh, nice.
I cut mine last Saturday.
I decided to keep it shorter, so I shaved off the mohawk part, so now it's just an undercut. And it's all
Ooh.
bleached right now, so I can put color in it tonight.
See, I had only the top part long, and I had been shaving the back and sides, and then several months ago I stopped shaving the back and sides. And so now I had just like this awkward long bit, and it finally hit the point where trying to do anything with it made the rest of the hair look worse. So I cut off the top part and then trimmed the back and sides so that no matter which way I brush it, it looks fine.
Nice.
I think it worked. I will know over the next couple of days whether I have to do any like tiny tweaks to it. But yeah, I'm trying to grow it out now, I think. Okay, what I'm really trying to do is never have to pay for a haircut again. So I'm figuring out like what combination of hair length and style I can maintain myself.
Fair.
in a way that doesn't bother me.
That's completely fair.
All right.
I'm trying to have it be that we never pay for haircuts again. But if Ava says that she wants a professional haircut, she can have a professional haircut. I'm not that locked into it.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, it's the trophy room. Can you go
why?
to...
Oh, there's a
Unless
line.
it's the bedroom. Well, there's a line... Or, okay, nope.
No,
Okay.
no.
There's a literal line in the bedroom. Can you look at the bedroom for me, please? All right. Okay, I guess it's all blue and red in that one. And then can you look at the door with the keys?
That shoe thing, keeping shoes in your room is the only connection I can make here.
All right. But there's a literal lion in a boat.
Yep.
So, all right, I'm going to pick the lion. Pick the bedroom.
All right.
Okay. So I've got
no weird costume.
a mouse and a knight with a knight's helm on. Being worshipped by night creatures.
By roaches and moths, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct. I think I'm gonna go with the shed.
All right. Final answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
What? Oh, because it got
You
me.
could have picked the murder weapon.
Yeah. So murder weapon options. You have the pan, the knife,
The straight razor.
or straight razor, whatever. The blade, the clock,
An important distinction.
the statue, the poison, and then the barbell.
I don't like this is the correct word for the thing, but I must say that is actually a dumbbell and not a barbell. For the record.
I guess
You
I
can't
didn't know what a dumbbell
It does
was.
not appear to have variable weights. Anyway,
What are the other clues?
Oh, this one. And this one.
right, with a slingshot and the feathers of the bird it just killed. We have cats and dogs.
Well, we've got paint coming to life to attempt to stop a thief who's being pursued by a knight in the background.
Okay, that is oh, I didn't even realize that was a knight.
Yeah, it took me a sec.
I thought that was the hallway.
Yeah,
Like the door.
Well, it in there.
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
there's spiders. There's spiders on the floor, like about to attack him en masse. There's a lot going on in this card.
Yeah. All right. Can you show me the ones to the sides of the poison?
You're already on it.
Oh, okay. It's just the barbell. Okay.
Oops. Trying to position it so everything you can see is on screen in some way or another.
Okay, that works.
I feel like it's the statue.
Yeah, me too.
We've got one full of paintings. We've got one with a living statue of that winged cat, grotesque.
Yeah. And then one with a red background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think it's a statue.
Yep. I could agree.
Hey.
I did not make it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Rip.
Defeat.
Yeah. Because there's only one night
yeah.
left, but you would need at
time.
least two. All right, so in my experience playing this game, anytime you play with a new group, and it doesn't matter if you've played with all the pieces of that group before, the first time it's usually a little bit rough. And that's okay. So what I want to do is let's take a 5-minute midstream break. I will stay here. Well, actually, do you guys need a break? Because both of you got
Yeah,
up.
we basically just had a break.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Then let's do one more round. This should be hopefully faster.
Yes.
I will leave
Hopefully.
everything, all settings exactly the same.
Sounds great.
Eric says
a
ripperoni.
A thing that I read that anyone who likes horror should read. Nothing But Blackened Teeth by Cassandra Khaw.
Ooh.
Khaw is Khaw. Um, it's great. It's these friends whose connections and friendness have kind of lingered slightly past them all actually liking each other. Are going to a mansion where maybe they've rented it, maybe they're technically not supposed to be there. The person who was in charge of arranging the space is being a little bit coy about it. And they're there to spookily spend the night and perform a wedding ceremony for two of the people. Except there's a whole like ghost bride legend.
Spooky.
And it turns out to be less than legendy and more like actually, and it gets weird and not good for them. It's really good. And it's a novella. Yeah. Oh, this is the same author who wrote the Lovecraftian novellas that I was talking a lot about a couple of months ago. It's the same person. Who wrote Hammers on Bone and A Song for Quiet.
Ah, okay.
So, yeah. Because I know I talked to you about those, Nicole.
Yeah.
I'm sure I did. But since this is the, like, almost Halloween stream,
Spooky.
wanted to mention this very good horror novella that came out this month. I read the advanced copy, and then I bought myself an actual copy because I wanted it on my shelf.
Can I just not give a clue? No, I'm kidding.
Please do give a clue.
It won't let me not.
The round will be very rough if you just don't give a clue.
Well, you'd think that, but... Oh my god. I have nothing. Okay.
The anti-clue.
Huh?
This one has nothing to do with it at all. Don't pay attention. If you find any associations, discard them. Please don't actually do that. No,
I will not actually do that.
That would get confusing.
Oh my goodness. This is fine. Okay.
I have now purchased all but one of the
Oh,
Christmas
Robin, Eric
gifts
says
that
that
I
they
need to
remember. You talking about that before.
Oh, about Hammers on Bone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Same
right.
author. I don't think I talked about it on stream, but they also had like an actual, like, these other ones were novellas. And I don't mean to imply that novellas are not actual books, but they also had a novel come out a couple months ago called The All-Consuming World that is sci-fi clones. When grouping my books thematically
Robin.
based on putting books
Robin.
that have similar themes next to each other, I discovered this interesting progression of
Here.
ghosts.
This is your
Ghosts
Rory,
leading into
clue.
gay boys, leading into ghosts into gay ghosts into just gay, and then lesbians leading into clones.
What?
No, seriously. Like, I have an entire, like, progression of, like, if you like this book, you'll probably like the one next to it. And they proceed like that of the selection of books that I own because I wanted to buy them. And
Wow.
I can take you straight from, actually, I can take you straight from Prison Sucks all the way through Ghosts to Gay Ghosts to Gay.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So the people for this round is the doctor. Eric says, "Is Robin okay?" Yes.
Yes, I'm fine.
We have the doctor. We have a seamstress. The policeman again. The teacher again. A Scotsman. And archaeologist? Yes.
This progression, I should say, starts at Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds, proceeds through Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas, and then ends up with Fever Wake. Oh my goodness, the author's name just escaped me momentarily for Fever Wake. By Victoria Lee. And there are a bunch of books linking that in the middle, but it's a great progression. And if you only read those 3 books of the progression, you'll have a great time. The Sapphic Clones progression is steadily involving more and more books. It involves The Tiger Flew by Larissa Lai, and also Gideon the Ninth, and The All-Consuming World by Cassandra Kah. The link with lesbians and cloning is a lot more straightforward because there are scientific and thematic reasons why cis lesbians fit in with cloning, and even more why a gentle blend of cis and trans lesbians will have even more cool cloning things going on. Anyway, yes, I'm fine. I just have cool thematically arranged shelves. And we're playing Mysterium. Okay, my character. All right. So we have Indiana Jane. Great. Okay, so we have Boots. Can I see the other clue cards? Boots, Woods, and the Sword. And then we have the Beach of We Promise That's Not Blood. Great. Okay.
Oh, who promises it's not blood?
Okay.
Can't make that
Nicole
promise.
refuses to promise that it's not blood. Okay. Can I see the seamstress card? All right, I'm going with the seamstress. Or can I look at the tree card again? The tree clue again? The yellowy one.
Oh, Eric says the card could be hot coals. A beach of hot coals is actually a cool fantasy idea.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going with the seamstress because of the red and white and the boots. Yes.
Okay. So we have just this card. We have a doctor, seamstress, constable.
Look, there are apples. It's the doctor. I don't care.
It's the doctor. There's apples and death. Like, that's it.
It's
All
the
right.
doctor.
Okay,
Yeah.
cooking doctor.
And if it's actually the teacher,
The teacher is the fantasy of death. No, I'm kidding. There's just
we
this
have
hat.
cool hat. Cool hat and looks vaguely like a prison in the background. I think this is the policeman.
Oh god, yeah, okay.
Like, it does. That looks like
It
barbed
does. I
wire.
hadn't registered until you said that there was a building in the background.
Yep.
Oh goodness. Okay. Oh,
All right. Because of
Rory,
the
do
hat,
you agree?
I still do think it's the policeman. Oh wait, no. Can you look at the Indiana Jane, please? Look at the Explorer.
She can be Indiana Jones if you want him to.
I don't. Okay. I don't think it's that. What do you think, Rory? You good with the policeman?
I'm also
No.
thinking that the Scotsman looks rather dapper, and that looks
Mm,
like a hat that would match the rather dapper outfit.
that is a good point.
Yeah.
Oh, and there are utensils, and then he's got a tuning fork. We can
Yeah.
do the Scotsman.
Okay.
But if it's not the Scotsman, I think the policeman.
All right, clicking Scotsman.
Yep.
Okay. Woo. All right.
Well,
Round 2. Okay.
all right. Does the chat want me to say what the clone progression is? Or the gay ghost one? I can say either.
Say both, because I am doing
All
this
right.
so they are not listening too
All
much
right, let
currently.
me grab the list. One sec.
Oh, he's probably explicitly a bagpipe player, not just a Scotsman. Because I just realized, because he has the music in the background and the tuning fork also.
Okay. All right. I have the list. Okay. Are we ready? Have I messed up something because I can't hear any audio?
You can't hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. Okay, good.
Oh, okay.
It's just that no one was talking.
Yeah.
Okay, so the ghost progression. We have the Bone Witch trilogy by Rin Chupeco, and that's necromancy. This is the necromancy to lesbians.
I am ready.
This is necromancy to lesbians to
Robin.
clones. Yes.
Save it until I am doing the next set of clues.
Sounds great.
Okay.
So
We'll start with Rory this time. You have this.
Cool. All right.
This
Oh, I love that attic.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I've got an upside down umbrella raining on a puddle hanging off a crescent moon.
Because that's how moons work.
Yeah. So we've got an attic, got the study, got like a den, got a greenhouse, got a kitchen, and a bathroom.
Can I just say real quick, if I ever had a greenhouse, I would want this pattern. Like, that looks
Lovely.
awesome.
Gorgeous.
Art Nouveau.
Oh, yeah.
Ironwork. I feel like it's either, because of the water, I feel like it's either the greenhouse or the bathroom.
I think it's the bathroom.
Uh,
Can you look at the bathroom again? Because, like, the sink and the swoopiness of the shapes and...
I'm
Or
leaning
you
towards
think
the
it's
green
the green?
because it's
Okay.
like the water's actively flowing and also it's
Oh.
nice in the greenhouse.
Good point. Okay.
So I'm going to go with the greenhouse.
Okay.
All right, we can do that. Or I guess your character. You can choose
Your
that.
character can do
Absolutely.
that.
Okay.
Actually, Robin's
All right.
next. So it's not the doctor. It's not
Great.
that person. It's just these last four.
All right.
So you have policeman, this one, and this one, and this one.
Okay.
And these are your new clues.
All right. We have the writing bird. All right.
And a giant bear rock statue. Monster.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's probably the explorer.
Which one?
Yeah.
There are two.
Oh.
No, the explorer, not the Scotsman.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm
Yep.
clicking the button. Whoa. So you have possibly the explorer, archaeologist, teacher, policeman, or seamstress.
Okay, there's like a lot of maybe thread happening. I'm thinking maybe the seamstress.
Me too. I also am thinking this.
And that does fit with the
There's-
hat too.
Yeah, and there's buttons in the second clue.
Yeah.
And she's got buttons on her stuff.
Yep. Sounds
Alright.
good.
Click
Yes,
in the
take
button.
that. Lock it in. Well,
It was the seamstress. Beautiful.
great.
Okay.
I'm doing so well. Okay. All right.
All right.
So the necromancy to lesbian necromancy to lesbian clones to parallel to like parallel universe stuff. And then it just gets super speculative and fey, in like a good way, but like slightly less linked. We have the Bone Witch trilogy by Rin Chupeco, and then we have Gideon the Ninth and its sequel Harrow the Ninth, and then clones. We enter with The Tiger Flu by Larissa Lai. And as soon as I get a physical copy, The All-Consuming World by Cassandra Caw will go right next to that. And then we have lesbian multiverses with The Space Between Worlds. Then we have not necessarily lesbian multiverses with Middle Game by Seanan McGuire. And then we have like lesbian longing in The Weight of the Stars. And then lesbian fairy tale stuff with Cinderella is Dead, and then lesbian definitely actually fae are involved, and another Cinderella retelling, Ash by Melinda Lowe.
All right.
And then
All right.
Under
Bye,
the
Heather.
Pendulum
Have fun.
Sun. Last title, Under the Pendulum Sun by Jeanette Ng, is the last one in that sequence that I have.
Heather said she needed to get ready for work, but have fun. Don't run out of time.
Bye, Heather.
New this.
All right.
Both in?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so now we are on both of you first. So you have this. Oh no. What?
What?
Oh no, never
Did you pick
mind.
the-
Oh, never mind. It's okay. My brain did something weird. It's fine.
Okay. All right.
So you have
All right. I'm feeling like it's maybe the bathroom.
I'm also feeling like it's because like there's a statue and the bathroom has statues. There's a fish and the bathroom has a bunch of shells which are related to fish.
Yeah.
And then there's the weird sand water.
Which looks like the mirror.
Yeah, matches the color scheme.
Yeah, I think it's that.
Yeah, same.
Welcome back, Eric. We're going better than last time. I just chose the golden bathroom. Okay. Robin.
Yes.
So you are now on... You have 3 options. It's either the
Great.
policeman, the teacher, or the Scots musician.
Okay, all right. Can I see the blue image at the top?
Yes.
I feel like it's the Scotsman.
Okay.
That reminds me of the way they animated the standing stones in Brave.
That is a good point. I don't know if Nicole's seen Brave.
Yeah.
I have. I've actually
Okay,
also
good.
taught music from it.
Okay. How do the chair and the mirrors fit in, though?
That's a great question.
Mm.
But I was thinking of other things like bears or I'm still thinking of Brave, to be honest. But I was also thinking of the Highlands and how that would be high up
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
in boots and forests and stuff.
This is a good point. It's like none of the other ones are especially foresty. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Let's pick the Scotsman.
He's got a green tartan, so
Mm-hmm.
He does. And
And then yours.
yours.
Okay,
Okay, so
so
the only
we've
thing
got-
you've ruled out is the greenhouse. You have now this and this.
Mm.
a wheel with some riders getting ready to do a joust on a bridge with a unicycle.
I think there's unicycles involved in both. Or there's wheels, bicycle-y wheels involved in both of those.
Yeah. Both the new clues, there's wheels.
Yeah.
And
That could be meant to invoke that circular window.
No, I'm thinking it also has like that streak of light coming down, so it's really reminding me of the attic and how that light is coming in.
Yes.
And there is an umbrella in the attic.
Oh, you're right. There is.
Yeah. And
Okay.
there's a suit of armor, so there's like a night theme in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go with the attic.
Okay. I'm gonna say this because you are correct. This made me think Pixar, and also it has an umbrella, and it has the wedding dress.
I would not have drawn that conclusion.
That's fair. You did pick up on Brave though, which was also correct.
Okay, this is going much better
Yeah.
than last time.
See, like, the thing I love about how surreal this game
are you
is
gonna hide
that,
it?
like, the first round, you kind of have to, like, I have to figure out my players as a group, not just individually, and, like, you guys have to figure out me,
Oh,
and then we're okay. And that's just
Yep.
kind of how it goes.
Nicole, we're not supposed to be saying this.
I'm sorry. I forgot.
To be fair, I did actually hold a hand up, so I couldn't see the screen.
That's fair.
All right.
God.
So, Robin, you're last.
Yes, my progression from prison is bad, actually, all the way to gay. All right, we have Punching the Air by Zoboy Salam. Then we have Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. Then The Girl from the Well by Rin Chupeco. Then the Skidjacker trilogy by Neil Shusterman. Lost in the Neverwoods by Aidan Thomas. Timekeeper, that Timekeeper trilogy by Tara Sim. Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas. Gay Ghosts Enter the Chat with Timekeeper. And then continue with Cemetery Boys. And then Gay But Not Ghosts in They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. And then Gay Trying Not to Have Anyone Die in Spin Me Right Round by David Valdez, which I have an advanced copy of. It comes out in December. Then The Wicker King by Kayla Akram. And then such a good I mean, there's 2 Peter Pan retellings in this sequence, and this is the other one, Peter Darling by Austin Chant.
I feel
Peter
like that's
gets
inevitable,
together with
though.
Hook. Peter as a trans man gets together with Hook. It's so good. Such a good book.
I feel like that's a little bit inevitable just because of you at a certain point actively seeking out those retellings, though.
Oh, yes. No, I actively look for retellings. I love retellings. And then the end of the sequence, we have The Fever King and The Electric Air by Victoria Lee.
Right.
But yeah, I love retellings because it satisfies my simultaneous urge to read new things and just read the same thing again over and over. But
Okay.
because of my eidetic memory, it feels weird and bad if I read the same thing again too close to itself. And so retellings soothe that because I have a sense of how it's going to go, even though I haven't read these exact words before. And so it hits that balance really well, even with stuff by new authors.
That's cool.
Yeah, just that's part of why I read so many. Is because it's good for my brain like that. I also need you to know that I pulled these from my shelf to read the sequence out, and I have a vertical stack that is like a foot and like a little over a foot tall for each of the sequences, just on this desk. All right. What are these murder weapons?
We have the straight razor, a box, a needle and syringe, garden shears, typewriter, and a lovely vase.
I think it's either the garden shears or the vase. Probably the vase.
Yeah. I think it's the vase.
Yeah.
It's not the
literally has flowers.
All right. Next, we have these same items.
I think it's the chest.
Oh, yeah, because it's supposed to hold all this stuff.
Yeah, it's treasure.
I concur.
Treasure in a chest.
All right.
Yes.
Clicking the button.
That was very quick.
Okay.
All right, now my turn.
So you have these middle 4.
Is that because
The other 2 were taken with correct answers.
They got the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have
we helped you
this,
Right.
and you have this.
All right. I feel like it's the kitchen because those are both full of like literally just like hanging food.
All right. Final answer?
Yep.
Okay. Woo!
Yay!
All right.
We're getting much better at this.
Yes. All right.
Okay. Gonna go stick these books back on my shelf.
Okay.
Did you
And
want to hear about the serialized story I started?
yes.
Yeah, so I decided to try out Kindle Vella just because, like, all the platforms for serialized stories that already exist are either primarily focused on webcomics. Like, technically, you can put serialized prose on Webtoons or Tapas, but it's a webcomic platform. People really go there to read webcomics.
Gotcha.
Or they don't actually allow. By their terms and conditions, they don't actually allow not safe for work content. And I don't like playing that game of like they're only gonna hit you if you're not popular, because that's what it really ends up being, and I don't like playing that game.
Right.
But I'm writing a story
I've
about.
returned.
Welcome back.
Hello.
But it's a sort of slice of life story about a medieval knight who is accidentally kind of kidnapped into space by an exiled alien prince.
Is this what you're reading or writing?
Writing.
Writing. Nice.
Yeah, this is the serialized story I'm putting up on Kindle Vella just to try out the platform.
Huh.
Yeah. And it's a fun time so far. I've just put up the first 3 chapters, which are all the 3 chapters that are up.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's nice. All right, Rory, tell me when you're in stream.
I am.
Oh, okay. It didn't want to show it for me. All right. So now we only have a one Robin clue. So the blade, a syringe, the garden shears, and the typewriter. You have one
I feel
clue.
like it's the garden shears.
I also feel
Because
like
that's the garden shed, but
Yeah.
spooky.
Spooky,
All right,
spooky.
stick it.
All right. Yeah. Woo!
Woo!
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Okay. So now there's one last round where now I will tell you which of your sets of clues are the real truth.
But like spookily.
But like
So
spookily.
we have to guess which of them is the real truth.
Exactly. You know what the really fun part about this is? The game picks what your answers are for all of the others. It lets me choose which one is real.
Oh,
I love
that's
that.
cool.
That's fun.
Right? It's great.
So you can like, if there aren't good clues that
Right.
would lead to one
I'm
of
not
the
stuck in the
paths, there
final
are for a
round.
different
Exactly.
one. That way you don't have garbage clues. That's nice.
It is. All right. I am ready. So now, you have to guess one at a time.
Ooh, this is an exciting screen. Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. So Robin only.
Yes, such a good mustache.
A moustache. Clue 1. Clue 2. Clue 3. Tell me what you would like to see.
All right. All right. Got a pipe organ. Got a knight in sand with some flowers.
Sorry,
And
I
this
muted
is-
myself. I relocated because my family came home, but
Oh, gotcha.
and I thought I unmuted myself, but I did not. So
Well,
Rip.
this is just me to pick what I think it is for this.
Yeah.
And I really do think that it is the bagpipe kitchen cheers. Because this food image looks like the kitchen, and then that music instrument, like I don't think any of the others have a musical instrument involved. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the gardeny stuff on the night. Yeah. Yep. There's like literal flowers in the background of it. Okay.
All right. Rory, what do you think?
I pretty much think the same thing. I
I
don't.
guess maybe I shouldn't have said it out loud. I don't know.
It's okay. Either way is fine. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that made sense to me. So
And so now you're already both in consensus. Would you like to agree on the same one?
Yeah.
no, make it the seamstress,
Just for kicks?
just for fun.
Okay, just for fun.
Sure. Okay.
So like separately we can be right, but jointly we can't. That's fun.
All right.
That's fun. All right.
Congratulations. All right. Good job. I don't think we have time to play another. Do we want to call it early or do we want to do something for 10 minutes?
Well, like
I
I
think-
said, my family's home and
Yeah.
my reception isn't as good where I am in the house right now. So
That's fair. We could just call it. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us, and have a really good holiday.
Yes. Happy Halloween if that is a thing that you're celebrating. If not, have fun with the next 2 months of holidays
Yeah,
that
right.
are coming up.